Welcome back to the Jam on the U. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. And we're giving thanks because we've got J-Niice from B96 in the building, sticking around for jam session here.
Absolutely.
You ready to get into a little Turkey Day jam session?
I've been doing Thanksgiving my whole life. So, yes, let's get into the jam session.
All right, here we go. Well, this
style.
first one is pretty interesting. Insider.com recently released a list of never-dos on Thanksgiving. Are you ready for some of these you should never do?
Okay.
You don't ever want to bring a different dish than what you promise. If you promise something, bring that. Don't deliver dinner later than you promised. So if you said it's ready at 5, it better be ready at 5. Don't bring someone who wasn't invited, which seems pretty obvious. And I got a kick out of this one. Apparently, Jell-O salad is bad. Do not bring.
I love Jell-O salad.
What's so bad about Jell-O salad?
Also, don't bring up politics. Do not bring up politics. That's another one. Don't overcook or undercook the turkey. Outsource it like Felicia's doing. And don't come unannounced.
Okay, I think I'm the worst Thanksgiving guest ever. I've done like 3 of those things.
Which ones? Did you
I love Jell-O. I brought somebody that was uninvited,
Right.
and I've overcooked everything I've ever made.
Were you ever invited back for that Thanksgiving? She's never allowed
Actually,
back.
no.
I feel like you could do some of these though. So let's say,
Like what?
bring
Bring
in
up
a different
politics?
dish.
You're going to bring up politics at Thanksgiving?
I bring up politics
Don't
in every
you dare.
conversation.
Are you
Especially
kidding
this
me?
year.
Have you watched the news at all? It's too crazy right now. You can't.
So let's go through this. It says, don't bring a different dish than what you said. Okay, as long as it's not like a main event, like mac and cheese. You don't want to not show up with the
Yeah,
mac and
because
you know,
somebody's in charge. There's
do
always
it.
a mac and cheese
Yeah,
person.
and people
Yes.
are waiting for the mac and cheese. So if you're in charge of mac and cheese, you have to bring it.
Yeah,
You can't
it
switch
says,
that out.
don't be late. I'm always for sure going to be late with the food.
But here's
so
the thing. At
get over
my
that
house,
one.
My house Thanksgiving starts at 3. Like, we get it going early.
You
Like,
do?
we start it really early.
3 o'clock.
I just feel like I
goes
eat
through
the
the
Then you
whole
just like
day.
hang on the
like,
couch.
Goes through the day. 3
There you
o'clock
go.
all
Who's
day.
showing up at 3 p.m. for Thanksgiving?
Hey, we're just there all day.
Wow.
Just hanging
Yeah.
out.
Then it says, don't bring someone who's invited. So I definitely do that, but I feel like it's okay as long as you don't bring like 5 uninvited people.
So is this
Like,
like
one person is okay.
Okay, it can't be like a person that people think you might be dating, because then you have that
Yes.
then you have that uncomfortable conversation like, well, who's this and how long you?
Right, and they're like, is this your
It-
girlfriend? You're like,
It's just a
Well,
friend, you
it's
know.
funny. It's funny you mentioned that, J-Niice. That segues perfectly into this next one. A recent post from relationship expert Hillary Silver lists the things you need to do to survive the holidays if you don't have somebody. So as a single
Give
person.
them to me, please. Let me hear them right now. Let's hear
All
them.
right, do what you want, J-Niice. That's we'll start if you're a single person like
okay,
you
that
are.
sounds great.
Be your own best friend forever.
No, that feels really bad.
Sounds really corny.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
right.
tell you as I get through these, I'm not digging them.
Okay.
Set boundaries.
What does that mean?
Future pacing. Take time to plan what you want to do.
Take
This
time.
sounds like awful advice.
This sounds like preschool.
Makes you more miserable, I feel like.
Well, my question is,
Can somebody please name me?
That was God speaking to us
voice
on
of God.
Thanksgiving.
okay. No. At what point do you bring somebody to Thanksgiving dinner without it being awkward?
I wish we had Bella Gandhi here.
Oh,
For
she'd be able to answer
She's celebrating
that. Yeah.
Thanksgiving with
What
her
do you
family
think?
already early.
I don't know. I mean, it's when you have a good enough answer to who is this person,
Yeah.
and no one's offended, you know?
that's it. It's the title.
It's the title.
the
I've been
title.
the single
Good call.
person before on Thanksgiving where because of work I couldn't get to my family and I was a single guy and I forced spending that Thanksgiving with a coworker's family, which was great.
Right.
But I brought a woman who I had no business bringing just because we were kind of friends.
Yeah.
And it
Yikes.
was implosion. And they still joke about it to this day.
Exactly.
Really?
Like, what was he thinking bringing that woman?
That's so
don't
funny.
do anything crazy would be my advice. Just
Well-
embrace being alone. Sometimes that's okay.
Just be
look at it
normal.
as any other day. Give thanks and be happy. Maybe use the phone. You can FaceTime now, but it's okay to be alone sometimes.
Yeah, I hope that people
my
find a
advice.
good
I like that.
friend. Like, find a good friend to go over there.
Jordan, you were better than the expert.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, way better.
J-Niice, does that work for you? Does that make you
That
feel
works
good
for me,
about
but
it?
you guys know, makes me feel great about it. But you know, the trend is among young people. They do what they call Friendsgiving. Have you guys heard
Yes.
of that? Yeah, Friendsgiving, where you have Thanksgiving with a bunch of friends, people who are close, maybe a couple people are dating, maybe they're a couple couples, but it's just about the friendship aspect of
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
and I think that's becoming more common, especially because travel's so expensive.
yeah.
People, their work schedules are kind of crazy and different.
Sure.
You're not a lot of the days off that maybe typically in the past you were. I think that's a good way to play it.
Exactly.
Is that what we're doing that you invited us
We're
over?
doing Friendsgiving at Jay's place.
Perfect.
All right, well, here's another relationship topic. An article on swirlster.com talks about how you can fix your relationship. So say you're in love, everything's glorious, but the sex is whack.
Wow.
Well, what do you do there? There's a
We're
list
gonna
of
say,
there's a
wow.
list of suggestions for this one too, J-Niice.
Oh, wow.
Retail therapy would be a good one to do. Sing to each other is another one.
Okay.
Cook a meal together.
Okay.
Take a
These
look
are
at
all supposed to replace sex?
Yes, take
Okay,
a look at old photo
continue, I'm
albums,
listening.
have comedy night.
That's
Those
a
are just some of
horrible
the
advice.
suggestions. I don't get these suggestions. I don't get
These
who's
are supposed to
suggesting
replace
these.
good sex?
Here's another one, work out together. Have a romantic date. Play a board game with naughty twists. Those are some of the suggestions.
Okay.
Feel
What's
like
your-
it.
what's your
These will
take,
definitely
Jay?
work. Not the. It said look at old family albums and videos.
I don't know what that does to turn you on if you
Because
see a
that's just
picture
what I want to
of
do
grandma.
when I want to get turned on when you look at my old mom or something.
Right.
Or my grandpa.
Right. It doesn't make sense.
Okay, I have a theory.
Okay.
I think that it's like bad sex. If you love somebody, bad sex only happens if you're not emotionally connected. So maybe these things are trying to like connect you.
She's got a point, man. Like, I've never
It
had
is
bad sex
increasing
with somebody
intimacy.
that I've had that emotional connection
Right?
with. Like, I don't think that can happen.
I get the other things, but look at old family albums. That's just not going to do it.
Nah, that's
it's not going to do
That's
it.
not happening.
All right, Jay. Thanks so much
we
for
tried.
being here.
We tried.
Thanks so much for being here.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it. You're going to come back, right?
Absolutely. Anytime, all the time.
Okay.